Anyway, we're talking about The Boys, season 1 and season 2 up to episode 3. So I guess so how do you want to do this? Do you want to start by just segmenting off season 1, giving our thoughts and recaps on that, and then like moving on to season 2 as a separate thing? Or
Well, first we're going to play a game that's not related.
what? Okay.
I wanted to play a game because I thought it would be fun to like liven us up early on into the episode.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost Halloween time and I love the fall. So I've come up with a game that I took from a thumbnail I saw on YouTube. And I'm going to explain 3 plots to you. And you have to pick out which one is the fake Disney Channel original Halloween movie.
Okay. I'm definitely qualified and prepared for this.
I love Disney Channel Halloween movies. Okay, so the first one is about a girl who wasn't aware that she was born into a coven of witches. Her mom has moved to Earth from X place, and she was like, I'm here now, I want to blend in, I'm going to marry an earthling human person, and we're going to have normal kids and raise them the normal way. And eventually the kids find out that weird things happen around them, and they are witches. So the only family member that they really know that knows about this secret is their grandmother. And their grandmother comes and like drops subtle hints like, hey, you guys have magic powers or whatever. And then they find out. So they all go to their grandma's house in the X land, and the family has to save the day with their super secret magic powers that they now embrace, because that's the message of the story. Embrace who you are naturally or something. For movie number 2, there are a gaggle of kids, all of different ethnicities, I guess, like a goblin and I was going to say hairdresser, a goblin, a witch, a warlock, and a ghost who is half kid, half ghost. Like he's a ghost sometimes, you know? And then they go to like a haunted high school, and these kids are like the outsider kids because they're the most eccentric out of the other ones. And although the witch is like, there's a witch that's like the cool girls are witches, this specific witch has a lot of power, and she doesn't necessarily know how to control it, so she's not cool because she doesn't know how to like master her gift. She's not zen. So then they just come together and embrace each other. They defeat the bully, which is a possessed football jock kind of guy, but he's also like a ghoul, one of those things with one eye.
Cyclops.
Sure. And he gets possessed by a bad spirit that comes and invades the town.
That was
so does
2.
the principal. What?
That was number 2.
Yeah, and the geeky kids fixed that one.
Okay.
And then number 3 is a classic. Okay, so there's this thing called the darkness, and the darkness is eating up a town that's in a faraway land. So these 2 girls who don't know each other have to come together and use their powers that they don't know they have in the beginning of the story, like most stories. They find each other, their little servants, I guess, come find them on Earth. They watch over them on Earth, and they come together and they unite the 2 girls and like, hey, you guys need to come with us to this land and defeat the darkness, because you don't know this, but you're actually sisters and you're the princesses of this place, but you were sent to Earth because you were adopted because your dad died in some mystical way. And then comes to find out that the darkness that the girls end up defeating is their stepfather/uncle, and they save their mother. Okay, which one was fake?
Okay, well, I know that number 3 is definitely real because you prefaced it by calling it a classic.
Or was that a trick?
It was not a trick. I know it was not a trick.
It could have been a trick.
No, I'm ruling out number 3 right away. So that just leaves number 2 and number 1. felt like number 2 was very specific and very Disney Channel original movie in the plot that it takes place in the school with a bunch of kids that are ragtag, misadventured. So I'm gonna go with number 1 is the fake plot.
No.
Really?
I made number 2 up.
Ah, shoot.
But Disney can take it if they pay me money. Number 1 is Halloween Town, and number 3 was Twitches. I love Halloween Town.
Okay, I should have seen that coming. You talk about Halloween Town.